Howdy folks, so we're off to Normac. Mark's already took the FW on the back of his trailer with all the restorers and boxes and stuff, and he's left me this to take up there. Like 300 TDI 90 Defender that they did up, well, it was in bits when I was there in November, and yeah, they've done a rather fantastic job. Anyway, let's get headed over to Thetford. So we got here in the old Landy. Not the most comfortable things there are in the world. I own one for 7 years, but yeah, it does look pretty stunning, doesn't it? So this is one of the field we're in. There's another field through the gap there. That's where the sprayers are, more demos and stuff. There's the F-dub, and this is one of the other machines we've got for the to demonstrate with, and it's got far more horsepower than the FW. She's an 8R370. Very nice she is and all. You wouldn't believe that's 370 horsepower and that's 300, would you? But that is the case. She is smart. Anyway, we'll get her unchained. Most of the stuff's off already by the looks of it. And get her hooked up, lot. So we've got a couple of boxes. Got the work box with the 750 kg weight under it, and then we've got the little compact box that I've got as well. Just to show the two types of boxes Ryetec do. So we've got a 6 metre restorer, very similar to what we've got, just obviously bigger, with the packer on the back. We've got a tram line eradicator there, quite a obviously simple bit of kit. Then here we've got another, yeah, this is a 6 metre toolbar. So again, 4 metre version of what we've been using. I still think, I mean, like, that would be fine on the FW if this was, you know, if this is what your ground was like, because it is literally, could be at the beach, pure sand. So if that was, yeah, you know, what sort of ground you had, and what it was, you know, what, you know, you didn't have any heavy ground. Well, if you did have a bit of, you know, some heavy spots, you could just run it as the 3, fold it up. But yeah, you could go for a 6, but I think just the 4, just, you know, you can maintain the, for me with the FW, maintain the better forward speed. Then I can have something behind it as well. You know, set of discs or whatever, and I think it'll be better. So yeah, because although, you know, she's a big old girl, but she is only 300 horsepower, so it can't pull the world, you know. It can't pull the world. I mean, like you say, you got, like, you know, 370 horsepower there, that John Deere. Unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, it'd be interesting to see what would outpull between the two. Probably the John Deere would outpull the FW, because of course the biggest benefit of the modern stuff is it's either power shift or it's a CVT transmission, whereas I'll have to pick a gear and stick with it with the old FW because there's no power shifts. So that is the only well, not the only downside, but the downside of the old school stuff, or that particular old school stuff. Obviously there are, you know, you can get FW60 automatics like the later versions, but that's where the modern stuff really comes into it, with you know, your power shift gearboxes and your CVTs. Just so you hit a, you know, a hard spot, you pull it back. When it gets on to a good spot, you can just let it go. Like, where I can't really do that. You know, you have to stop, change gear, get going again, and all that sort of malarkey. So anyway, we're gonna put the big box on the front of the 370. It sounds quite nice actually for a modern tractor. It does sound really quite nice. Right, so the 6 metre store is now on the 370 as well as the box. That's my one there. I'm having the 4 metre ALDE with the packer on the back. And we've got her off the trailer and the bonnet's up already. But this is planned maintenance Ginge, isn't it? You may have come across Ginge before. He's been on some videos before. He's got the he's got the grinder out already. But I'll show you what we're doing. Bit of stainless. Another bit of very sexy stainless that Ginger's welded up. Look at that, that's nice. So it's all to do with the exhaust I was on about. Cross pipe which is blowing. I did the bodge a couple of weeks ago. But that hole's just been growing and growing and growing. You might think, oh, well, that'll sound nice, but it don't really sound very nice because it's just on the cross pipe. So, yeah, so we're going to repair that so it sounds sweet. But yeah, this winter that'll all be coming off, and it'll all be looking like that. Oh yeah. Just the question is, I kind of know the answer, but the question is, what do we do with that bit? Right, bingo! Well, yeah. don't push it too hard, Ginge.
Oh, you know.
I mean, it's everywhere. It's there. See, I've done some pigeon crap on there. Yes, it's not great, but it was literally nothing there. So exactly. It's kept it going without blowing soot everywhere. Yeah.
Wrecked it.
She's out. Man, that'll sound funny now, won't it? Like scrap. Oh, look at that.
Enough to make a man moist.
That is just filth. Pure filth.
Let's go there.
Just burble, wouldn't it? I think under load.
She sounds awesome.
So Ginger's worked his magic. That'll do now till we, like I say, get everything done, and then she can have a whole new system on there, but that'll sound a lot better now. Good old boy, Ginger's very good engineer. I was just going to tell you something different then, but the V8 is off. Oh, she sounds mean, doesn't she? So we'll just listen to a bit more of this. Are you looking? Does it sound good? That sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah. This is Mark the boss's old dog. You know me with terriers. You're a good dog, ain't you, hey? You're a good dog. You're just watching him. Yeah. You know me with me terriers. I love a terrier. You're a good boy. He just wanders about, quite happy with the world. Watches the world go by. Didn't you, mate, eh? Anyway, what I was going to say was we're all basically set up now. I've just run an AB line there with the FW. I think this is, Dawn was saying this is roughly our boundary, but I'm guessing there's a bit of give and take. Got Ben Burgess there, which is one of their tractors we've got on the 6 metre restorer. They've got a fair line up. Can you see it? I've just spotted it. Now, there was a rumour that there was going to be a big green machine here, and we'll have a look at it tomorrow, but end of the line, that doesn't look like a 649 RX, that looks like an 830 to me. So be interested to see that working. But anyway, back to us. Yeah, I'll stuck the AB line in where we've got. We ain't got the biggest plot here, but you know, you've got to work with what you got, ain't you? So FW looking resplendent with a 4 metre ALD E, which is the 4 metre Ryetec restorer we've been using, but with the added packer. But this is, well, I'll say the added packer. This is like a standalone machine. As you can see, this hasn't, it's a bit different to the one I've been using because it hasn't got a 3-point linkage with a drawbar. It's a proper load of subsoiler with a rear packer. Whereas the 6 metre is the 6 metre version of the 4 metre I was having. And you can see this has got the rear hitch drawbar with the 6 metre packer with the Zocon seeder as well. So you can seed. There's your tube straight into the foot there in front of the packer. So that puts, you know, you can seed with that as well. Like this has actually got this is ready for seeding. So you put your hopper on, mounted on there. Yeah, it just fires out in front of the packer there, like so. Put your grass on with this or whatever, like this would be a very good low disturbance grass subsoiler, as well as obviously what we've been doing with it as well. So yeah, lovely jubbly. Tomorrow, weather-wise, I think is good with the odd shower, but considering how sandy it is here, shouldn't be a problem at all. Like so. I think it could literally tip it down here and it wouldn't make no odds at all. So yeah, that does look nice, doesn't it? I've got to say, I do like an 8R. They do look just about right, don't they? Ryetec workbooks on the front, the 6 metre restorer. I mean, again, like 370 horsepower. I mean, it is nearly enough a bigger, the same size tractor as mine. It's actually running bigger rear tyres, but well, they're on actually a bib 2s. Oh, they are VFs, so he has got VFs on there. Like he probably weighs a bit more than me because he's got yeah, it's a solid one piece. So he's got 1800, 1.8 tonne on the axle, only a tonne up front. What's the tractor weigh? 10. Got to be that, and it got to be all of 10, probably a bit more. He's probably a bit heavier than me. Or thereabouts anyway, because I'm about 12.8, 13 tonne. He's probably not far off the same with his weights on lot. But yeah, we should make a bit of especially a bit of noise tomorrow. I mean, God, didn't she sound loud with no pipes on. But you can really run it like that. I'd have been deaf within 5 minutes. But yeah, over the winter, near enough all that exhaust is blowing through in various places. But that cross pipe was desperate because it was such a big hole. It was starting to chuff. But that'll be sorted now. And then when we're done with it, that can be all took off, new system built for it. And that'll be another job ticked off the list lot. But doesn't she look a treat on the old Seat VS there, like, does look a treat. I'm well happy with her. And to the folks that have said, like, I bet you wish, you know, you regret selling the TW. I would have loved to have kept the TW, but I'm more than happy with the FW. Yes, you can only use it sort of certain times of the year, but when you do get to use it, it does put a hell of a smile on your face. Yeah, I mean, you're king of the jungle in there, lot. So yes, I miss the TW, but not as much as I enjoy driving that. So there we go. Anyway, hope to see you guys tomorrow at the show. Have a ride or whatever, like. See the restorers going. This has obviously gone out after because I can't edit it in time for the shows, but the show video will come out after, like. Well, there's plenty to see, so we'll do a bit of a video of that as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that vid, and I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ta!